Good morning. Great Sunday morning for those of you who are here with me live. Um, yeah, it's amazing. I'm just loving this time. It's so bright during the day and dark in the morning. So come, let's move. We're going to be deepening day 11 now. Just deepening the resources that we're cultivating. So we're digging a bit deeper, but the main thing is that we're going to do a thing where we repeat. Started doing it yesterday a little bit, where we repeat a movement 3 times, and the third time we lean deeper into it. So if you feel like you're at your maximum, then don't lean deeper into it. Find your edge continuously, and each of us will have edges in different directions and in different ways. And so, bend your knee, come out of it, stay in it, lean a bit more. It's the cultivation of your ability to know the shape of your strength, the shape of you in wellness, in connection, in resource. So come, let's move. So standing to the front of your mat and just begin to roll downwards. And as you roll, as you travel down, just allow your spine to soften, head to hang, knees to bend, and then slowly rolling up. When you're all the way up, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, extend more. And then lower your arms down, rounding your back, and come all the way down, bending your knees, softening your spine, coming down. Nice. And again, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. And reach a little bit more so that you waken into the belly, waken into the legs. Feel like you're pushing your toes into the floor. And then rolling slowly down, all the way down until you come to the floor. When you're all the way down, just bend your knees and straighten your legs a little bit. Bend your knees and straighten your legs a little bit. And one more time, bend your knees, straighten your legs a little bit. Step your right foot back into a lunge, bend your back knee, and then lengthen your back leg and lean into your hips. Bend your back knee a little bit, and then straighten and lean into your hips. Really feel from your toes to the top of your head. And one more time, bending, softening the pose. And then lean and stretch into it. Really feel like you're connecting your abdominal muscles. You're stretching the more you lengthen through your spine, the more your abs connect. So really just feel like I'm getting taller and they'll naturally connect. Nice. Step back into your plank and drop your knees to the floor, lower all the way down. Fingers are wide, wider than your mat, toes are floating. Slowly rise. And then lower down a little bit. And then rise. So you're doing this with wellness. You're not forcing your spine. And then rise and feel the expression of this moment in your body, whatever that is. Draw your shoulders a little bit away from your ears. Nice. Lowering down, hands to the floor, push back into your cat. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Push into your hands strongly. Draw your shoulders backwards. Really feel the squeeze of forward moving, backwards moving. Forwards moving, backwards moving. And then we'll do the same with our lower back. So you can, if you want, so just feel like you're really rounding to the full of the expression of your pelvis. So rounding the lower back, arching the lower back, but I'm doing nothing with my shoulders. Rounding, arching. Lift one knee off the floor, rounding the lower back, arching, rounding the lower back, arching. Change knees. Lift the other knee off the floor, rounding, arching, rounding, arching. Great. Push back into your downward dog, stretching back. Find the length of your legs. And you pull your heels down, push into your hands, soften it. Pull your heels down, push into your hands. Find the length of your spine, soften it. And one more time. Pushing deeply into the floor, connecting. Super. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Pausing there, just lengthening into your lunge. Drop your left knee to the floor. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Reverse a little bit backwards and then lean into your hips. Look up and draw your arms back a little bit. And then reverse out of it, soften. And again, lean into it, looking up. Soften one more time. Lean into it, looking up. And just really feel like your arms are growing, your hips are strong, your feet are really connected to the floor. Super. Lower your hands all the way down. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, stretch and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back and step it back into a lunge. I'm up on my fingertips, always in this pose. So do what you like with your hands. Soften your back knee. Straighten it. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Soften your legs. Lean into it. One more time. Soften it. Lean into it. Just feel the full expression of whatever that is for you. It's not the full expression in agony, it's the full expression in wellness. Now, step back into your plank. Step down, come all the way down into your, lie on the floor. Bring your hands wide, lift your toes up. Reverse. Keep your chin tucked in, lowering down. Reverse. Lowering down. Last time, draw your shoulders away from your ears. In wellness, let your spine express itself. Nice. Lowering down. Push back into your cat. Nice. So push into your hands and round your lower back. So you're doing both together. So you're trying to find the feeling of your back arching and your shoulders squeezing. Back rounding and your shoulders pushing. Nice. Stay here or lift your knees off the floor. So that's quite strong into your lower back. So if you have anything going on with your back, be careful. And then rounding. Anything going on with your shoulders, be careful. Arching. Rounding. Arching. One more time. Rounding. Arching. Super. Pushing all the way back. Downward dog. Connecting in. Push. Soften. Push. Soften. One last time. Push and really lean into it. Nice. Step the left foot forward between your hands. And drop your right knee to the floor. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. And then bend your front knee more. Look up and reach up. Nice. Soften into it. Reverse. And then lean into it. Reverse. Lean into it. And just feel that you're in your wellness. Whatever this shape is. One arm could be down. Your elbow could be on your knee. Your hand could be on your hip. It doesn't matter. I just find your way in this, Lowering all the way down. If I say I'll meet you in Dunn's, we'll all find a different way to get to Dunn's, but we'll all get there. So just find your path to it. Find your way to do it. Reaching up, palms together, coming all the way down. Nice. So I'm going to do a few standing. So stepping back with your right foot. So both feet are pointing forward still. The back one is slightly at an angle just because it's easier on your leg. Bring your left hand to your hip and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. And then push down into the right foot and reach into the right fingers. And then lower your hand down to your left knee. And then pull your right elbow back like you're pulling a lawnmower. It's always a lawnmower or a bow and arrow. And then reach down, touch your calf on the left. Pull back like a lawnmower. Soften your knees as much as you need to. And then down, sliding down. One last time. Pull back. And then sliding down and stay there. So remember that where you can go with flexibility is often different than what you can hold in strength. So if you feel like, oh, I'm too deep, then reverse. Come back up, reverse back up the shin, and then draw your left shoulder back and your right shoulder forward, and you're lengthening into your legs. The breath is in the belly. You're drawing your navel towards the spine by lengthening your spine. So get taller into your spine. You just feel I'm getting longer. There is length. If you feel you can't move your spine, then you're too deep into the posture. Nice. Slowly reverse. Step forward. Other side. Left foot steps back. From here, bring your right hand to your right hip. And then reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Get long into that left side and then reaching out and forward. Soften into your knees. Bring your hand down towards your right shin. Make a fist out of your hand. Pull it back like a lawnmower. And then come down. Touch your shin. And pull it back like a lawnmower. And then forward. Touch your shin. One more time. Pull it back. And then forward. And just check. Can you move your spine where you are? You should be able to undulate the spine and then deepen. So draw your right shoulder back, draw your left shoulder forward, push down into both of your legs and let your spine get longer and longer and longer. You can turn your head if you want. It's a little bit wobblier if you do that. Just looking at the floor is wonderful. Nice. Bend your knees, slowly coming back up and step forward. Nice. How cool. So triangle. So step back with your right foot. Both feet are wide. Both hips are pointing towards the right. And then bring your right hand to your hip and slide your left hand down your left thigh. Sliding down. And then come back up. Sliding down, really feel connected into your legs as you slide down. So don't lose the connection. It's not about where your hand is. It's about, can I feel my whole body as I slide down? And then back up. One more time. Sliding down and just pause at a place of wellness. You can stay there or you can bring your right elbow up towards the ceiling. Extend your right hand upwards or just keep your right hand on your hip. And you're breathing into your belly. Nice. Coming back up. Change. Turn your right foot towards the right. Oh, I've just split it. So we've just turned our feet. Sorry about that. So turn your feet around the corner. So now your right foot is pointing towards the back of your mat. Your left foot is turned inwards. And then bring your left hand to your hip and slide your hand down your right leg. And just see, how do you stay strong in your legs? So it's really, if you lose your legs to hold on to your ankle, then you've gone too far. So how do you feel both your legs and slide sideways down your right leg? Feel your legs, feel your hips, feel your spine, feel your shoulders. Notice the whole of your body. Slowly. Nice. And then next time you travel down, stay down. Hand is on your shin somewhere. You can reach the left hand up towards the ceiling if you wish. And just find that sense of reaching, opening, connecting. Nice. Bend your elbow, hand to your hip. Turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. That is the right side of your mat, it is. Nice. And then bend both knees and bring your hands to your knees. And then bring your left hand to the floor in front of your right foot. And then bring your right hand to the floor in front of your left foot. Just travel from side to side and just hear your legs. It's not about the hand touching the floor. It's about what happens in my torso as I do this. What happens in my legs? What happens in my bum? What happens in my belly? Nice. Come all the way up. Super. Now interlock your fingers. Hands are in front of you. Bend your right knee. Stick your bum out. Look forwards. And come all the way back up. Bend your left knee. Stick your bum out. Reaching forward, looking forward. And so there is a natural limit. There's a point where you go, that's where my strength or my flexibility or my balance is giving me a really clear signal I've gone enough. So don't hit the wall of where your enough is. Stop just before it. Become really good at noticing your boundaries and your limits. Nice, all the way back to center. Heel toe your feet towards each other. So I'm going to do this sideways because it's easier to see. So bring both hands to your knees and try and sit your bum on an imaginary chair behind you. So you're sitting your bum down and then straighten through your legs. And again, sit your bum down, hands on your knees. You feel like, where is the chair? And all the way up. One more time. Sit your bum down. And all the way back up. Nice. So bring your right. So if you need a wall, find a wall right now. I'm sure there's one somewhere near you. And bring your right heel forward. And then sit your bum down. So there's no weight into my right heel. There's a little bit of weight, but the weight is all on the left leg. Come back up. This time, reach your hands forward towards your foot maybe. And come back up. One more time. Either hand on your left knee or hand forward towards your foot. Pause there. Nice. Coming all the way up. Change legs. Bring your left foot forward. Heel is on the floor. Your weight is back into the right leg. Both hands to your knees or hold onto the wall. Sit your bum down. Come back up. There shouldn't be any sharp pain in your knees, by the way, ever. Reach your fingers forward, maybe touch your foot. Maybe hold onto your knee. Come back up. And one last time. Reach and pause. Nice. Come all the way up. Hands on your hips. Roll through your hips. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Come sit on your mat. Legs long in front of you. Nice. And then just roll into your knees. Or rub into your knees. Let's rub your knees. Thank you, knees. And then push from your thighs all the way down to your feet and try and push beyond your toes. Just a sneaky way of me getting you to do a forward bend. Push. So you're reaching from your thighs all the way down, reaching. And you're pushing your thighs. I'm pushing as I reach. And then pushing as I reach. Nice, one more time. Squeeze, push, reach. Nice. And then come into your child's pose. Well, first off, come into a downward dog just for a moment. So just kind of wiggle a bit. All that work we did into our legs. See if you can push into your hands, push down into your feet and connect through the whole of your body. So we're not bouncing when we do that thing that we were doing. It's more that we're just checking out. We're like ironing out the creases, or we're dusting out the different places. We're going, what is there in my baby fingers? And where are my baby toes? And how do I hear my ankles? What are my thighs doing? What is my belly doing? And where is my neck? Are my shoulders up around my ears? It's like this weird adventure journey into your body where you're just checking out your tendencies. What's my left shoulder doing? All right, just drop your knees down. Have your knees wide if you wish. I like them wide at the end of the class. And then just come rest into your child's pose. I watched an amazing movie last night. It's called My Octopus Teacher. It's this beautiful, beautiful relationship between a man and an octopus. Just the pacing was beautiful, the sea was beautiful. It was beautiful. So if you get a chance, it's on Netflix. My Octopus Teacher. Nice, guys. Slowly beginning to move. Beginning to just wiggle a bit. If you're doing this at night, then you can stay there and rest on the floor for another little bit longer. Or if you're there in the morning, you can stay there for another little bit longer. Or you can wander off into your day. Nice, guys. How wonderful. That was really nice. And so I should see you all tomorrow morning for day 12. Almost halfway through. It's quite amazing. So keep the texts coming. Love them. It makes me feel like that there's somebody out there. And that, it's very nice. Also, they kind of guide me in where we need to go next or how we need to. It's just very nice. So have a great day and be awesome. Great. Bye.